Bronny James has a major problem. Now, as many of you know, EYBL Session 2 is currently going on this weekend, and let's just say things with Bronny James in this entire circuit are not looking the best at all. Now, of course, we all know Bronny James' team definitely took a hit with a couple hoopers not even being on the team anymore. Of course, Ja Jackson being one of them, playing with Overtime Elite. And number 2, JJ Taylor as well, another tall hooper, big man who could get bored, super athletic. But man, Bronny James and the numbers he put up were looking very underwhelming. Now, number 1, Bronny put up 7 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, shooting 50% from the field. Now, what this clearly shows you is that Bronny is taking the right shots if he's shooting 50%, because those are pretty solid numbers. Although he might have not had the most points, he clearly found another way to be effective on the court with 5 rebounds and 6 assists. But the biggest problem with this is that his team lost. Now, his team lost by around 10 points, and you guys know this is supposed to be Bronny's team, and we know if he's going to be the leader of the team, scoring 7 points is just not enough. Now, man, after this game came out, the critics came outside because they were talking crazy about Bronny James, basically saying how we give this dude such an unfair comparison compared to other prospects. Because if someone like DJ Wagner or Mikey Williams even dropped 7 points one of these games, man, everyone would be saying they are trash. And I have to say, on one hand, I definitely agree with this statement, but on the other hand, man, you have to understand Bronny naturally is not really a score-first guard. I think DJ Wagner and especially Mikey Williams have better overall scoring abilities than somebody like Bronny, but when Bronny is confident in his game and he's putting up a lot of shots, I think that's where this dude really turns things around. And especially I like seeing Bronny with the ball in his hands a lot more. That's definitely what we like to see, because it shows that he's taking leadership. Leadership is something that's taken, it's not given, and clearly this team needs someone to strive and help them get W's, because after this game, man, and them losing again by 10, they need something to turn this thing around. Now, I think one of the biggest problems with this Strive for Greatness team is also defense. When you don't have the best defensive team, man, it makes the other team's scoring job a lot easier, and you're gonna have to really outscore them and not be able to stop them from putting the ball in the basket. And we know Bronny plays defense, but some of his other teammates really do not play defense like that. So for sure, if they can work on that, maybe get some other players to come back. If Ja Jackson can come back eventually, I think that they could make a huge improvement on this end. Now, DJ Wagner was also hooping this weekend and actually played against JJ Taylor, where DJ dropped 24 points, shooting 10 for 14. Man, you can't tell me those are solid numbers, and every time I see this dude play as well, he looks like that guy on the court. Super confident, not afraid to attack the basket, and he really just seems like he's developing so nicely into a guard who can pass the ball and get assists, get his other teammates to score, but also knows how to get his, and really has that equal balance. Now, his squad actually won by 20 points, and I gotta say, man, I'm loving how DJ Wagner has been playing, and he's clearly showing, man, he's ranked number 1 for a reason. Let's just say that. Now, did you know Mikey Williams just got D-ranked by ESPN? Well, you won't believe why he did, so click that video on the screen.